Today we're going to be talking about the lion horse. Is that a real thing? Hi guys, it's us, it's Nikki, you know, the beautiful Nikki, and it's me, Jonathan, Harry.
We're doing the book boyfriend tag. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous, but I know for sure I'm not going to have all these answers.
I think you're gonna get them right.
Alright.
There's two tags currently going around. One is a little bit longer, made by Karina, which I'll link down below. And there's also one by Mayana, which is what we're doing right now. You're gonna try your best. I'll try my best too.
I'm gonna have to try my best to remember all these.
You got it.
Please don't get angry if I forget.
I would never get angry at you.
Okay.
So the first question, it's something we were asked last night, so I think we both have an answer. Like, we both know the answer. The first question is, how long have we been dating?
Easy peasy. We started dating back in September 4th officially, even though it was on the 3rd, last year, 2017. So it's been a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months. 2 months.
The second question is, are you a reader?
Yeah.
What do you like to read?
I love reading.
But what?
Those letters on the pages. Wow.
Just love staring at paper and hallucinating.
My mind is just... I like reading a lot of manga. More digital manga than physical because I don't have enough money to buy physical. The genres usually don't matter too much to me.
I have your favorite. It's too hard to reach.
And my favorite, if I could put a recommendation, even though it's very sad, is Oyasumi Punpun, also known as Good Night Punpun. Aside from that, Nikki has me trying to read some YA, and I've been liking it a lot. And right now, I'm actually currently reading Gone Girl because of school, but I just in general really liked the aesthetic that the trailer had and the poster had and everything, so I'm just like, it's gonna be really cool, but right now it's a little interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll keep being interesting. The third one, I don't think either of us know, but I have a good suspicion. The third one is, what Hogwarts house are you in?
What the fuck?
You don't know it, do you?
I never in my life got invested into Harry Potter.
Neither did I, which is why I think he's absolutely perfect for me. Because you're never gonna judge me for not having read it.
Can I be in the Hog House? The Mud House?
The Mud House.
The Mud House. I picked Mud House.
So I've been told, and you guys can tell me if you think differently, but I think that I am a Hufflepuff. I have been told by several people. Sebastian confirmed it.
Hufflepuff?
Yeah.
Has he read it?
Yeah, he has, but he's not outwardly like into it. And when I mentioned it and I told him, oh, my friends think I'm a Hufflepuff, he was like, oh, absolutely, you're definitely a Hufflepuff. So because of that, I think you're also a Hufflepuff, from what I've heard of like qualities of a Hufflepuff, because you're very sweet and caring and... Ooh, the fourth one. I know you know the answer to this, but I don't know if you're gonna immediately recall it. But the fourth one is, what is my most anticipated read of this year or next year? This year was Wildcard, so I'll save you that.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wildcard, but...
Next year, what is my most anticipated read?
I remember you mentioning it, but I'm really bad with titles.
You don't have to remember the title if you can tell me why I'm so excited for it. Or if you could remember like anything I was saying about it.
Is it... was it a sequel to something?
No, it's not.
Of course it wasn't. I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's The Devouring Grey.
Yeah. I know it was something that I remembered, but I thought that was a sequel to something.
No. To his credit though, we were walking around the city and I was just rambling about it, about being super excited to read it, and I don't think my rambling is ever coherent, especially if I'm really excited.
No, it's coherent.
So for all I know, I was just like, I just want to read The Devouring Grey.
Trust me, that was in my mind, but I got fart brain. So it's like, you know, I'll think of the title, I'm like, yeah, that's a title to a book. What is it connected to? What is it correlation? Like, its correlation to something? I don't know.
That's okay. Because I know that you remembered, and that's okay with me. So, good job.
I pass.
You pass. You guys can tell him in the comments if you pass. Ooh, I don't think you're gonna know the answer to this one because I don't think I told you. But what is the last book that I read, that I finished? You don't have to know the title,
Remember
but...
you started rereading The Raven Cycle?
I did.
But I don't think that's the last book you finished. Was the last book you finished the one about the relationship?
The relationship?
Yeah, there was like a little... I don't know if it was a poly thing going on, but it was like the girl, like the guy, and then the guy had some beef with some other girl, and then there's a good old little little kiss scene.
And I sent you the screen.
Yeah, then you sent me the page of when all that stuff happens.
That was the last book that I read.
But I don't know the title, so
it's called Black Iris.
There we go.
I'll give you credit for that because you knew like immediately that was the last thing that I read. Yeah. How
wouldn't I?
This one's hard because I don't have an answer to this. So you can just throw some titles out there. I'm trying to be honest with you.
What do you mean you don't have an answer?
What's my favorite book?
I mean, you have a lot of favorites, but for sure, I can just say the Raven Cycle series.
Yeah,
like indefinitely.
That's a good enough answer, I think, because I don't have a singular favorite book, but the Raven Cycle is my favorite series.
Yeah, I know you like every book in that series.
Yeah.
There's a lot of books that you really like.
What's another series that I really love? We mentioned it a little earlier. And you said you wanted to read the first book. You said that you would borrow it from me.
I forgot.
Warcross and Wildcard.
I was thinking of like a bigger series, like a 6-book series for some reason.
No,
I completely forgot about
Have I ever
Warcross
read a
being
6-book series?
How big is the Raven Cycle?
4. I was gonna say duology, but then I thought you would know. I like how like we raised our hands and like real quick you could see that we've been holding hands this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, should we show them art? What is my favorite book genre?
Why?
Yes. Can I make it harder? What's my favorite sub-genre, I guess, of YA?
What qualifies as a subgenre in YA? YA fantasy or something like that?
Yeah, things like that.
YA thriller.
No, but I do love a good thriller.
It can't be fantasy because I know you say you don't like it, but then again, you read that one book that was fantasy.
That one book.
That one book. I forgot the title, but...
Bitch, me too. Oh, Six of Crows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have to make it harder? Is that like part of the question?
No,
Alright.
I just think that you've been doing really good so far, so I had to mess it up a little.
I know for a fact it's under YA, and it's not fantasy, it's not sci-fi, it's not thriller, it's not horror, even though you've read most of those. I don't think sci-fi.
It's not sci-fi. Baby, what would you classify all of my Sarah Dessen books?
Romance?
Contemporary.
I'm not gonna hold you. I actually forgot that was a word. I forgot that was a word.
Oh, baby, you have an eyelash.
Eat it.
Eat it? How much time do I usually spend reading?
Dude, you spend as much time reading as I do playing like video games when I have free time. Because at the moment, I'm doing school and I work. But when I have free time at home and everything, I usually just play games because that's...
Fun.
Not really fun, you know.
Then why do you play?
You think it's fun? It's not fun. It's just like stress relief. Like you just play just to play
Fair.
it, but it gets me really angry every now and then. But not like screaming. As much as I play, she reads, but she reads like 500 times more than I play because I don't have as much free time as I did before.
Yeah.
So almost every day actually she reads books, but for hours I'd say maybe a third of the day.
That's fair.
A third of the day.
Yeah. I think that's fair. With the time, like, commuting and everything. It's very cute, very cute. Oh, we have to be in sync, we have to be in sync.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Left. Okay, wait, we're gonna start with left. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, what is one thing you notice about my reading habits? If I like to watch TV while reading, or I like to listen to music while reading, or just like anything about like my reading habits in general that you've noticed?
You read fast.
Yeah, I do.
Read really fast. You read multiple books at a time, which isn't that bad, you know. I thought it would be like a troublesome thing when I was younger, like when I started getting into manga, because you know you're so infatuated by one series, and then if you jump to another one, you feel like you'd forget, but you really don't.
Especially if you keep it in different genres, like you have one sci-fi, one contemporary.
Yeah, like if you have them in different like sections, it's just like, oh yeah, I remember this. You just look at like one word and you're like, oh. I know you like to read a lot of books at the same time.
What about my audiobook habits?
Let me tell you, you like reading it, I think was it 2 times speed?
2 times.
2 times speed, which is like someone rambling at you when there are 500 other people trying to talk to you at the same time.
Most other booktubers that I've seen reading audiobooks read it also at 2 times speed.
I mean, that's cool that you guys can all do that. I would love to do that to me too, but I feel like that's just prone to make me panic after a while because it's just like, this is going so fast. I don't think I'm actually understanding what's going on.
My mom gets really upset when I play it on Google and she comes home while I'm like doing the dishes and like listening to it at the same time, and she's like, you have to turn that off, it's scaring me.
But it sort of reminds me of you know that little test that they make you do where it's like, not a test, but they're like, if you want to learn how to read quicker, look at this website, And what they do is they put all of the words, like they align all the words in the middle of the site, and basically they flash the words at you really quick. And even though you don't...
I've never done that.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool. Like it actually worked a little bit. Like,
wait, I totally know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like it'd be like, it'd give you a sentence and it'd put each word of the sentence like flashing after the next one at a certain speed. That just reminds me of the audiobook thing, but not as quick. Do you listen to music? I actually don't know that. I don't think you do. I think, no, you do. Because I do. It's like, yeah, when you have music behind when you're reading, it's just like, it's nice to listen to, but you don't focus on the... It's just like good
background
noise. Yeah.
I don't listen to music while I read when I'm with you, because
I know that.
When I'm alone, I'll put on like lo-fi or shiny sometimes, or EDM, depending on what.
I can't
you
read
can?
with fucking EDM. I can't. That's like on the bar of the website I mentioned and reading at 2 times speed. I'm just gonna be like reading so quick.
Or J-rock. Just, it needs to be, yeah, it depends on the book and the genre. But usually lo-fi works for almost everything. But like when Jonathan's here, I don't, and we're reading together, then I don't put on music because like you're distracting enough. Because you'll be reading next to me and I'm just like...
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. What book should I read sometime soon?
Dude, fuck if I know. I don't even know what I want to read. I don't know what I can recommend.
What about like out of my like little fantasy pile? You can totally, I don't have to pass I'm not gonna pass anything to you, but if there's something
you just want me to like pick one out of the pile you have?
If you think, besides the Dream Thieves, because that's a given, but like if there are any of those that you think like, that looks dope.
Well, unfortunately, I'm a book cover person first, then synopsis second.
Well, now you're a spine person, because
no, I have to be a spine person. No, it sort of counts if it's spine, right?
Yeah.
Like as a book cover person?
Yeah.
Shadows on the Moon looks really nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Shadows on the Moon.
Alright. Okay, what book would you consider reading?
What I consider reading?
Yeah, out of my books, what book would you consider reading?
There's a lot, actually.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that sound really interesting. There's a lot that look really interesting, but to be honest, most of them I'm not too intrigued on synopsis-wise. I'd probably read The Dream Thieves because it just sounds badass.
It's the Raven Cycle.
I'd read The Raven Cycle because I know it's your favorite.
You would?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I can't say I love you more because it's her.
It's my birthday month, and if he says he loves me more, it's inaccurate because I get what I want this month. So.
Yeah. I'll read Shadows on the Moon. Oh! The rest of fucking... I know you don't have it here with you, but the rest of Adam Silvera's books, because...
Yes!
She got me to read They Both Die at the End, and it made me so sad. And she tried to amplify it by playing some really sad
Oh my god,
music.
I played I Will Follow You Into the Dark right after because it's just very applicable.
I really shouldn't have finished it here because I was like, I'm really sad. And you're like, really? Let me make you more sad.
We had a reading date together and it was a special edition Adam Silvera reading date. I was reading History Is All You Left Me and he was reading They Both Die at the End and he was finishing that one and yeah, it was a great time. Superhero or supervillain do I prefer?
For you? You're a villain person.
No, am I?
Yeah, I think so.
How do you figure?
How do I figure? Because from BNHA, you really like, I forgot what her name is.
Tolga. But she's not my favorite character.
I know she's not your favorite character.
Who's my favorite character?
Todoroki. But I guess you're more of a superhero person, huh?
Yeah, I actually don't know. Okay, what if we take the super part out and we just
Are you just hero and villain?
Yeah, like the protagonist or antagonist.
I think you're protagonist.
You
know why? Because I'm a very heavy antagonist person. I love villains. Villains are fucking cool looking.
I was thinking, yeah they are. Yeah. But I was thinking you were gonna like remember Mystic Messenger and and my favorite character, Mystic Messenger.
Oh my god, how did I forget that?
Taking that into account, I think I would.
You're definitely an antagonist person. No question about it. No question about it. I'm an antagonist person for a whole different reason.
Okay, we're not gonna get into that for this video. Okay, so now I get to ask him some BookTube terms to see if he knows what they are, but I'm pretty sure.
Why did I feel like this was gonna happen?
I think he's gonna do a really good job. I think you're gonna know. So what is BookTube?
Like, just define it?
Yeah, just define BookTube.
It's just like a section of YouTube that a lot of people take part of, like as mostly a hobby now, even though I can see it becoming more popular, where people just review the books that they read, books that they're anticipated for, and they just grow a little community around it.
Yeah. What's a reading slump?
It's just like writer's block, where
Ooh.
you just don't want to read because you just don't have the drive. Yeah.
What's a TBR?
To be read.
Yes! How often, this isn't part of the questions, but like, how often do I personally set TBRs?
You set them once a month.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Unless there's like a readathon in the middle of it. What's a wrap-up?
Man, I know all of these.
I know, you do. It's because he's very like invested in my channel.
Yeah.
And like what I'm doing, and he's always asking like, how did your day go? Did you film today? Did you get some editing done? But he doesn't watch my videos.
Yeah, yesterday I tried to find it on YouTube, and for some reason I could not find it for the life of me.
You did?
Yeah, I was actually trying to find it. I was trying to find it in secret, because yesterday was Thanksgiving. We were just chilling on the couch and everything, and we were having a cool time, and she was trying to show me some stuff on her channel, and I remembered like, oh, this would be a great time to just add a subscriber there, because she was anticipating reaching a certain goal.
Yeah.
I typed in EXO Nikki and I got like some 3D render of a girl who has a really big ass and big titties, and I'm like, this isn't my baby. Like, it's not you. A wrap-up is, I think you choose when you want the interval to be, but it's just you talking about all the books you read within a certain time frame.
Yeah. What is, oh, I just said this word before, but what is a readathon?
A readathon is just when you, I guess part of the process is you select all the books you want to read, and you give yourself a time frame on when you want to finish reading them, even though most of the times they're supposed to be done within a month, right? Or a week?
Usually a week. Some readathons are different, and you have like a month long or a week long or even like a 24-hour readathon, which I wish I could do, but
I can't do that.
maybe like...
Maybe with Geronimo Stilson, but I can't do that now.
Oh my god, we should have a 24-hour children's book readathon.
Hell yeah!
Yes!
How far are we gonna get? We have to like count how many books we got to. You know what got me stumped when I was a kid? I used to read Geronimo Stilson a lot, and there was this one time where they started putting him into fantasy.
Yeah.
And there was these, like, his books are usually like, you know, under a dime, like maybe a fraction of a dime worth of like length,
ooh,
and then...
my hands are sweaty. They're like this big, right? The big ones?
Yeah, the big ones are like really thick, and I tried to get through it while understanding it, but I think it was around the time when I started 6th grade, and I honestly never read that well before high school. Not even before high school, before college. Like, I never got this invested in reading. But
this makes me happy. We can read together.
But if I have to read that for a 24-hour readathon, I don't think I'm gonna pass the readathon with more than like 4 books.
Oh my, no, we are gonna do it. We're gonna do a 24-hour children's book readathon.
Okay, but
you don't have to pick only Geronimo Stilton, you know.
Only one Geronimo Stilton.
Okay, you can pick him. I think we should do chapter books, because Geronimo is chapter books.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think, yeah, we could do a 24-hour chapter
We're
book
gonna
readathon.
we're gonna win this readathon, like whether the world wants us to or not.
What should our prize be? Oh my god, I think we should have pie.
Pie?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say something completely irrelevant.
What were you gonna say?
A bag of slime.
Bag of slime.
Yeah, haven't you seen those like little like YouTube ASMR
Yes.
things where like they're fucking around with the slime?
Forget it. Then we're gonna, if we win, we get a bag of slime. I have a subscriber. Baby.
And then she hit 600. That's the number I was trying to help her get.
Yay. Thank you for trying to help.
I was trying my best.
The last one, the last term, is what is a reading vlog?
That's just when you record a video of wow, actually, why is this harder than I thought?
Is it hard?
Because I don't know if a reading vlog is you reading and then telling your thoughts, or if you finish what you read and then tell your thoughts on that one specific book.
You're reading and you're telling your thoughts. And
at the same time.
I think everybody does it a little bit differently. I mean, when I did it for BookTubeathon, I just kind of showed like what I was doing, and then like at little intervals I'd be like, oh, this is where I'm up to. Some people do things a bit differently, and they'll just like show entirely what they're doing throughout their day, and then mentioning, by the way, I got to this point, like at bigger intervals, I guess. But yeah, everybody does it different.
Sorry, can continue?
No, I'm just mesmerized. Should we close out the video this way with you looking like a model?
Well, I mean, that was the last.
That was the last one, but I mean, like, do you wanna leave that on while we say goodbye?
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you want to win.
Oh my god, yeah, I would love to. I look stupid.
No, you don't. Like a big cutie.
Okay, that was it for this tag video. How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty epic. I did think pretty cool. Hopefully my mom recognizes my achievements along with my peers and my teachers, and they should know that I'm not a force to be reckoned with because I answered all these questions. Hopefully I'll be getting a diploma within the next following days via FedEx Express Air shipping because I need it immediately so I don't have to go to college somewhere.
You will get it with a certificate as well and a doctor's note.
A doctor's note?
A doctor's note.
I don't know why, I thought you were going to say a doctorate.
Okay, you know what? You can have that. You can have that too.
I want
you
that.
can have everything. You can have the whole entire world.
Baby.
Thank you for doing this video with me.
Of course.
I love you very, very much.
I love you very much more.
No, you don't. It's my birth
It's birth month.
Do you want to say bye to everybody?
Deuces. See, this looks like a cool thumbnail. Like if I just
let's make that the thumbnail.
my hand like that.
Pose for it. Pose for it. Somebody should hold a book because it's like.
Is the process?
Somebody should stay on brand.
Wait, is the process gonna be on the video?
It can be now.
I want something. I want something.
Then hold a manga. Hold a manga. That's not your kind of manga.
I don't want them to think I'm reading Ultra Maniac. Oh, God bless.
You gotta do the hand thing.
Thanks for watching our horse racing review video. Hopefully you come back and leave a like and a comment. And, you know, sprinkle a little bit of hay in the comment section for our little horsies. Horsies! I haven't heard that in so long. She doesn't know who she's gonna tag. I'm definitely gonna tag some really cool horses.
If you're a cool horse, you're cordially invited to do this tag.
I hope you can make it.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, baby.